There he goes. Okay, so Mama didn't raise no quitter, and I'm gonna show you why. So in junior high, I played in the football club Halcones, the one that's here in Cumbres, the one that you can see on the screen. And actually, my first game, funny thing, is that my first game, I actually had it against my brother's former team, that is Potros. I mean, actually, right now, my brother is like 32 years old, so he's not playing anymore. But I found it funny that it was against his former team that I had my first game ever. So yeah, another want to hear another funny thing? They completely destroyed us. The score was like 21-0. Like yeah, that wasn't that wasn't the best beginning for my journey. But Mama didn't raise no quitter. So I mean I had fun and I continued trying the game. So those first games I played as a wide receiver, as the one you see on screen. But actually, instead of looking like this guy, most of the game I looked like this. So yeah, I mean, I wasn't bad at catching the ball, but I mean, there were better people than me. So I actually decided to change my position. I actually was going to play as a running back. So, I mean, I wasn't going to do all those flashy plays that I see everybody do on the TV. But I thought I could help my team out with changing my position to the running back position. So I changed from seeing like this to this. That's actually me, number 7, right there in the middle. I was completely beast moding my way through the running back position, actually. And this game that you're actually seeing right now, it was actually the semifinals. And as you might think, we actually won that game and we went on to the finals. So this is where it got interesting. We were actually facing the Potros again in the finals. That team that crushed us back on the first week, on the first game of the season, we actually had our chance to get our revenge. So we weren't the same team as they faced the first game of the season. So on to the finals day. It was actually 8 a.m. in the morning. They put us super early. I'm pretty sure it was like the first day, like the first game of the week, the first game of the day. It was actually super cold outside. It was like 3 degrees Celsius. I mean, it wasn't the best day to play football, but Mama didn't raise no quitters. So we showed up, we warmed up, and the game began. It actually started pretty slow at first, like nobody scored in the first quarter. In comes the second quarter. Actually, our defense became out tired and they gave up the first touchdown. Like, we came down a bit. The score was 6-0 with us losing. The next drive is our turn. We didn't do nothing. Their turn again. They score another touchdown. Are you serious? We fell down like pretty quickly. The score was like 12-0, and in comes the halftime. So we went to the halftime. Not much to be said. I mean, it was gonna be a hard game. We all knew that, and we just had to play better. We just had to tire them out and minimize mistakes. So yeah, in comes the third quarter. Ball is ours. So I was going to run the ball. Quarterback hands me the ball. I bounce the play to the left. I see a window. As I was going to attack that window, I feel something hanging from my left leg. A guy from the other team was hanging from my leg. He was too heavy. I couldn't move, but I didn't want the play to stop. I mean, I wanted to do something. I didn't want the play to stop. As I was thinking what to do, another like gorilla came raging at me from the other team, and I'm going to show you the diagram of the situation. So here, this guy came launching to my left foot, completely averting my ankle. So I fell down to the ground in pain. They had to take me out of the field. I had to take a rest, and I'm gonna have to apologize for the next. I'm gonna have to give a warning for the next image. So if somebody is sensitive to images, you can close your eyes or you can leave the session if you want. I mean, I was pretty. I pretty thought. I'm sorry. I actually doubted on including this image, but I did it so you can understand my trail of thought at the moment of my injury, if I should go back to the game or not. So yeah, this was my injury. This was me at the moment. I mean, it looked pretty terrible. I couldn't run or walk correctly. Like I was compensating on my other leg. So yeah, I was actually, but I could stand up, but I was actually crying at the moment because, I mean, it wasn't even that hurtful. I mean, It was just the feeling of not being able to help my teammates anymore if I could like miss the last quarter. So it was even it was still another quarter left in the game. So I had to make a decision. Should I go back in the game, or seeing my injury, should I sit out the rest of the game? So if you thought that I was gonna sit the rest of the game, then you're completely wrong. I went back in the game because Mama didn't raise no quitters. We went back in the game. We did what we could with our left dysfunctional foot. So all I could do was like block and task. I could only block. I couldn't run the ball because of big foot, you know. So that's what we did, and we were advancing the ball 1 yard, 2 yards, 5 yards, 6 yards. We did it. Every yard counted. Every second counted, and we were doing it together. That's what matters. It didn't matter how much time was left. Like we were moving the ball, and that's all that matters. So yeah, we wanted to score. We gave it all we could. Next play, it's going to be a run. So as there's two running backs. One is going to run the ball. It couldn't be me because Bigfoot. The other one has to block. That could be me. That's going to be my job. My other teammate is going to run through the hole I make to him. So the play starts. I run to my guy. I push him with all the strength I could. Push. Let's go. I get tired out from pushing. I look up. I see through the end zone. I see my guy running straight through the end zone. Let's go. We did it. Touchdown. And as he scored, the referee blows his whistle and marking the last play of the game. That was the last play of the game. We were celebrating. I mean, you know, us Latin kids, like we have that rule that is gol gana. You know, the one. It doesn't matter that like the score. It doesn't matter the score like 27-0. The next one who scores is gonna win the game. So that's how we felt. Unfortunately, it's not like that. The score was actually 12-6. Yeah, we were just one touchdown away. I'm pretty sure they gave us like 15 minutes more. We would have won, but well, we'll never know. However, I didn't think of us losing that game. I don't think so. We actually got a trophy. I mean, it wasn't going to be the first place trophy. We were sub-champions. We got the second place trophy. So, and we worked for it. We worked hard for it because Mama didn't raise no quitters, and we took home our trophy. Thank you.
Excellent. Very good. You kept us in suspense, okay, wanting to know what was happening. I guess maybe later you can apply as a sports, how do they call it, journalist or something. You helped us imagine the game. I think that was good. Okay, later I will give you more feedback on your performance. Okay, somebody else who